12. Yeah, he's 12 years old. But listen, when they came to the school, he was extra locked in as a young child. Studying, reading, asking questions. Yeah, but I'm here, listen, the reading in class and street speaks, the brother can street speak. Yeah. Did y'all take that test at the same time? You took it at the same time? Around?
No.
He took this test a month later, right? Following in the footsteps of his father, of the brothers, right? Think of men that can teach others.
Yeah.
Right? So you know, give a round of applause to this brother, my main man, S.O.W.
Yes, sir.
Another brother, if you need a hand, brother is here, man. Whatever you need, the brother is doing it. You barely even have to ask. That's why his name is S.O.W. Starting over here. The brother is dedicated. He's here. He's been here, right? You know, and the beautiful thing is, he could be a good example. He's trying to keep his mind, keep his focus on the brothers, keep his focus on Christ, and you know, it's a good example for a lot of the elder men that are a little fidgety in taking your tests or a little apprehensive. The brother showed you that you can do it. That you can dedicate to the Hebrew, you can dedicate to the knowledge and move up in those ranks. So remember, as much as given, much is required. Right? So let's salute them out.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
I wanted to say real quick too, for all of them, it took all of them about 6 weeks to take their test. And for everyone that took the test, you know it takes time. But S.O.W. passed it with 100%. He passed it 100%. Mr. Wayne, Elijah, Mr. Wayne. And if they would have just went over it, they would have just looked over it, they would have saw where they messed up. Guaranteed, they would have got 100% too. So for all three of these brothers, they put the work in and they showed on their test. It's just the way it was done.
You gotta get the same. Stop. Say. You gotta get the same.
Stop.
We gotta be done. Wait. Okay.
All right. So real quick, salute them out. Akimaju. Salute them out. Trooper, Balthazar. Trooper, Elijah. Trooper, S.O.W. Salute them. Soldier, Balthazar. Soldier, Elijah. Soldier, S.O.W. Man Israel, Elijah. Barack.
How about some y'all shot, brother? Começou!
Everybody, I'm just going to give a quick reminder. Everybody has to go into self-serve situation.
If you look on your tray, by your wine, every table should have a number. If you look at the tray, look at your number, pick your number up. If you got a number, pick it up. So we're going to do it by order. So that's table number 1 right here, to the right of the building, our left.
So it'll be 1, 2, and all the way down. That's how we'll do the feeding process. But before we go into that, we're going to sit back here and introduce the new ranking men in our camp. So, Yohana, Yahweh, Ma'ul, Elisha, stand up, line up here.
Yes, sir.
And listen, we're not with these men that they have gotten past the taking of the test. And this is about works and commitment and dedication. And what was talked about today was so important because I can honestly say each one of these men have taken significant steps forward in their growth, in their process of change. Are they perfect? Hell no. But I tell you what, these men have made significant changes. Their commitment
increases, augmented their humility, their willingness to work on their glaring issues.
Oh, okay.
We don't just give people nothing for nothing. There has to be commitment, and he's going to have to earn it at this point. Once you get past that 100, hey, you got to put the work in. And you're not going to get elevated just because you're a nice guy. There's a lot of nice guys in this world. That's not enough. You're going to put the work in and commit, and you're going to lose for the body's good. First of all, Yolanda, you've come a long way since 2018. I can tell you that damn sure. You're a different man. Your commitment, your focus, your seriousness, your attention to your craft, your in the work, and your studying has augmented. We've all taken notes. Take this, raise it up. Be humble. This is not the end of it. You're going to be able to serve 1,000. Okay?
Con.
We have a very grueling schedule. It's taxing. We're up before the roosters are up. You know, we're up at
Sunday service is like?
Sunday service is whatever day you thought you were going to have off, you don't have that day off. Whatever plan you had set up for that weekend, cancel that plan. You know, but that's what these men volunteer to do. They volunteer with joy. It's not out of struggle and strife. It's not out of constraint. They live this lifestyle with joy. And they gladly, when one man is down, you can depend on them to be there to pick up another man. These men are always available to pick up other men that fall or that need help or assistance. They counsel other men. These men have stepped into the role of counselors. Not only do they hold their own job and their own post without fail, but they also assist other men in holding posts. So I just want to add that to what we're doing as far as when we promote these men. We only get a glimpse, a 5-minute glimpse of a snapshot of these men's lifestyle. But if we were able to have the time to explain or pick these men's mind to explain their schedule, they'll tell you how taxing their schedule is, but it doesn't bother them.
What we love about the taxing schedule, these men prove every day you can have a taxing schedule and still study. Still put the scriptures in. Still get the most out of this time. Because it can't be done. You can work hard and study at the same time. You can commit to a grueling schedule, be a good father, be a good husband, and do the work at the same time. And these men all prove it. We're going to go out. He's come a long way for the last few years. There's been ebbs and flows and highs and lows with your ascension year. There was a lot of lessons you had to learn to get to this point, but you took the lows humbly, you took your checks, you took your downtimes, and you dealt with it like a man. You made the adjustments, and you continue to make the adjustments that justify the position you're in. Listen, you aren't the same guy you were a year ago, or 2 years ago, and I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. You also were a guy. Next thing is my word. My word does so much for the camp. He's a Swiss Army knife for us. He can sit back here and do zones, balls, deliveries, moves, and he has become a trusted asset to the body. He's been more responsible. He's the captain of the brother's house. He has to deal with all the hell at the brother's house. Then get chewed out by the men over at the zones and the deliveries and the moves. And he has the pressure of being at the mall. He has a lot of weight on him on a consistent basis. And he rarely complains. He rarely complains. And he's enjoyed because he values the book, he values studying, he values reading. And he keeps coming for more. He keeps trying. That's all you can ask for anybody. It's not about how perfect you are. But when you take your lows, you take your checks, you put pressure on these men. Go right along.
God.
We don't make this easy for anybody. And we don't give this just to give it. All 4 of these men have committed their lives to this, and they show it every damn day. How long you are about?
God.
far as brothers that we know we don't, honestly, brothers should know we don't get ranking free, we don't get anything.
Huh?
We don't know if get brothers. You gotta earn it. You don't earn it, that. So brothers know we're very critical, we're critique daily. My advice to brothers is keep the same pace if not more. That's my only advice. Keep the same pace if not more. And the rank that you're eating, maintain the humility of the soldier the entire time. Because you need the soldier's humility to maintain it. The rank is great. But there's sometimes people get rank, but they forget humility. Humility is the foundation of your rank. Is that clear?
Con.
That's for all of us. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. You know, we talk inside, we talk conversations, but y'all are on time, punctual, give effort. If I had to sit here and beg you to work, I'm begging you to show up. I'm begging you, please God, you show up. You fight every single day. We appreciate that. Right? Now also, another man of Bible team. So keep the same posture.
And lastly, last shot. Every day, you have constantly shown your dedication and your consistency to not just us, but to the men. I think if the men were asked, did you deserve to be in this position, I'm pretty sure that they would agree. From your willingness to study, teach, handle the pressures of counseling and motivating men, taking the responsibility on to deal with all the men under these problems and counsels, and you start to realize how exhausting it is to burn an hour with one man will counsel, burn another hour and a half with another man counsel, then you got 3 more calls you got to get back to. That's how you know you're ready. And you take it and you don't complain. You go to work, you get up at 4:30 in the morning, just like all these men do, to prepare to go to work. You carry on your responsibility. You get out at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, then you got to get ready to be, then you got to be a father. Then you got to be responsible for your children. Then you got to be a husband. Then you got to, guess what, you got to study too. Because you got a class in it tomorrow. You better get your bars right, because you ain't going to be teaching on the podium with no black bars. That's not happening. No, you're going to be boring and none of that stuff. It's not going to be black information. There has to be an expectation in that arena, at home, and at the workplace. And I'm proud of you. I know the brothers are proud of you. They might have something to say too, but you were definitely an officer of 5,000.
Comment ça? Comment ça?
When I think of Elijah, there's one word that stands out, is initiative. He takes the utmost initiative to solve problems without having to be told to solve the problem. He doesn't walk past the problem waiting for somebody else to observe the problem and pick it up and fix it. He takes initiative. When he sees something wrong, he doesn't have to make a phone call and say, hey brother, should I fix this issue? It's already in his mind to solve the issue. And that's what comes to mind. I just want to bring that out. And give this man another round of applause for that as well.
Every time you teach the information is on point, the scripture is on point. To the rest of the men, we need to be in the same posture next year. Is that clear? God. Follow the posture of the men that are strong examples and keep the same focus and purpose. Is that clear? God.
Let's get the salute.
Imagine. Bible Shabbat. Saluting out Officer of 100. Yohanan, saluting out Officer of 100. Yawa'ab, saluting out Officer of 100. Mawala, saluting out Officer of 1,000. Elisha, and saluting in Officer of 1,000 Yohanan. Officer of 1,000 Yawa'ab. Officer of 1,000 Mawala. And Officer of 5,000 Elisha. Men of Israel, I met you. All right?
Comment ça? Comment ça? Comment ça? Comment ça? Oh.
Table number one. Table number one. This is the time for you to get get your food. And your table number 1, which is here to the right, get the daps and hugs in a minute. Table number 1, get your plate.
Audio, real quick. We have one brother in VA. We're doing VA, but we do have one brother that has taken the test. Right, we're gonna get him. Now to Zach, Bakar Shaquat. Yeah, come out real quick. I want y'all real quick, we're on the schedule. Alright, the brother Natazak. No. Y'all, I want y'all to speak on him. Speak on the brother Natazak. As far as him taking his test.
Like you been there.
Huh?
Speak on him.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You want to give him his acknowledgement too. Alright?
Yeah, so the brother knocked us out. We got to do the ball. Basically, we got to do the ball. And basically, since we got up, basically, his name is strategic dedication. Right? Whatever situation that he comes to, whatever comes at the door, whatever situation he's dealing with, he comes with it head forward. He deals with it with counsel. He actually sees the counsel. It's like, oh, you see something on his face, then he counsels about it because somebody sees something on his face. He actually goes to you so he can learn how to dedicate himself to that situation. So he can learn how to battle in that situation so he can do it in the proper way. So that's why, that's why I see your brother.
Real quick, Shamai, going too loud, have some respect.
Yeah, and just hopefully what the brother said, when naming this brother, it was so easy because we gave his name just for the spirit. Capture dedication. Continue dedication. Because since he came to the door as a member, he's been all about forward movement. And as he's learning, as much as you give him, much as you require, and it's taking a chip. He's going to sacrifice himself, he's putting himself fully in the body, serving, doing ride, you name it, he does it. And it's hard, move into the brother's house, and I think it's a beautiful thing with a younger man, because he's only, 23? When I was 23, he was a kid like. Young man, but what nothing to do with it. This brother right here is example of what a young Israelite man looks like. I think he deserves that acknowledgement right now.
The thing with the moving to the brother house, he didn't just move when I asked him, he pushed himself in the brother house. He pushed himself in the brother's house, literally. He was just like, can I stay over? Can I stay over there? But he has his own place that he pays rent. He didn't even stay there for about the last 3 months before he moved to the brother's house. So that house was just there for no reason. He stayed with the brothers because he wanted to get his spirit right.
He's seen the value in the test. The brother dedicated himself, he took the test, he passed it. Well, the scriptures say on all these men, give honor where honor's due. Alright, so this is not, just what San Antonio said, this is not about Cap, you know what I mean, we want brothers to John, this is really about brothers that be around, dedicating themselves and helping to each other, right? Not just showing up and then we just honor them just to push them. No, he really put in work and dedication and time, commitment and spirit. He passed the test. He passed it with what? He passed it with 100, y'all. His brother's 23, y'all. Come on, what were you at when you was 23? You were out in the street. So we're gonna salute all trooper. Hold on.
Just before you salute, I need to read this. This is John 10:15. And this is to all the brothers that are not ready, but this is to all of us. This is what we're doing. As the Father knows me, even so know I the Father. And I lay down my life for the sheep. Other sheep I have which are not of this fold. Them also must I bring, and they shall hear my voice, and they shall be one fold and one shepherd. Therefore doeth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I might take it again. And verse 18 is the point. No man take it from me, but I lay it down myself. And that's what all these brothers, that's what all of us are doing. We're laying down our lives that what? I have the power to lay it down, and I have the power to take it again. This commandment have I received of my Father. So this is a reminder, man, you're laying down your life willingly differently for the man next to you, that living sacrifice. So it's not for naught. It's not for naught. You're doing this for a real purpose. Huh?
Con.
So I just want to throw that out there.
Saluting out Trooper Natazak, saluting in S.O.W. Natazak.
No, that already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do that.
Salute down, soldier, that's the side. Salute in, salute down, trooper, that's the side. Salute in, soldier, that's the side. Men of Israel, Amen. Right.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Who does